Welcome everyone to your latest snapshot of the Manhattan real estate market. Let's dive into what's been happening in sales and rentals. Starting with sales, we're currently seeing 7,260 homes on the market. That's a 7.5% jump from last month, giving buyers a few more options to consider. However, when we look at the bigger picture, the supply is actually down slightly, by 0.6%, compared to this time last year. Now let's talk about activity. In April, we saw 1,089 contracts signed, which is a slight dip of 2.3% from March. But here's the interesting part. Signed contracts are up a solid 13.4% compared to last year. We're also seeing an uptick in pending sales, up 7.1% from last month, and a significant 27.1% year over year. So what does all this mean for buyers? We noticed the spring momentum in our last update, and while monthly contract activity dipped slightly from March to April, a typical seasonal trend, the year-over-year jump in signed contracts with relatively flat supply suggests it can be a competitive market out there. As we head into the slower summer months of July and August, inventory will likely decrease. So, if you find that perfect Manhattan home now, it might be wise to lock in a deal sooner rather than later, as your options could narrow. Now let's switch gears and look at the Manhattan rental scene. Here the data points to strong demand alongside increasing inventory. Listing inventory is up a significant 37.2% compared to last year, giving renters more choices, and the number of new leases signed is also up by 4% year over year. Interestingly, the average rental price has also increased, up by 5.1% from last year. So, what does this mean for renters? The rental market is becoming increasingly competitive. With rents already higher than last year, now might be a smart time to secure a lease before prices potentially climb further as we move into the peak rental season. Overall, the Manhattan market, whether you're buying or renting, can be complex to navigate. Even with typical seasonal patterns, unexpected shifts can occur. That's where having the right real estate agent by your side can make all the difference. A knowledgeable agent can help you understand the nuances of the current market, navigate its challenges, and ultimately position you to achieve your real estate goals, whether that's buying, selling, or renting in this dynamic city. Thanks for tuning in to this Manhattan market update. If you have any questions or want to discuss your real estate needs, don't hesitate to reach out. And be sure to subscribe for more market insights.